This is Minecraft's Loneliest mod pack, Cuboid Outpost Luxury Edition. After loading into the world, you walk out the doors to find an empty world with nothing but your outpost. But it comes equipped with 2 solar generators and 2 wind turbines. Inside your outpost, you get a storage system, a pulverizer, a redstone furnace, a magma crucible, and a centrifugal separator. This mod pack can get confusing, so it has 5 chapters in the quest book telling you how to go throughout the game. In your storage system, you have an iron shovel and some snowballs. The iron shovel you use to mine through the snow, which you then can collect some snowballs, throw that into the magma crucible to get water. But first you need to mine the snow so you can access the ores underneath. The first layer under the snow is an ore called not so goodium ore, which drops not so goodium pieces, carbon deposit, and silica dust. Not so goodium pieces you combine together to make not so goodium chunks, which you then can smelt in the redstone furnace to get not so goodium ingots. After making the not so goodium ingots, it tells you how to make torches, also teaching how to make not so goodium rods, since there is no wood yet. After that, we went on another mining trip so we could get as much not so goodium as possible. We did another quest, which was getting armor and a sword. Then our pickaxes were running low, so we decided to make a not so goodium hammer, which breaks things in a 3x3 pattern. But you can combine that with your shapeless to get even more. We then got to work on a singularity, which will produce us ore chunks once we get 320 bars of the not so goodium. After finishing up the not so goodium singularity, we made the not so goodium singularity resource generator. It's getting tricky now. What this does is you place it down, you put the singularity inside, and then it starts generating not so goodium. So it depends on what type of singularity it is. If it's the not so goodium singularity, it's going to generate not so goodium chunks. If it's a tier above, it's going to generate that type of chunk. We finished up another singularity so we could make things that require singularities to create. After that, we got the coal singularity, 32 blocks of coal, and now we got infinite coal generation. Well, first we gotta make 2 coal generators, because one we're gonna use to create something, I forget what. We then had to sacrifice our centrifugal separator, which was fine because we haven't used it yet. But we had to also sacrifice our energy cube. We have another one, but we had to sacrifice one, which was sad. But we got the molecular recycler. We had to recycle our advanced solar generator. We still have one, but we needed this so we could get redstone so we could progress even further. After that, we got the not so goodium singularity power generator, which I think is pretty useless as of right now. It's gonna get better in the future. But you put a singularity in it and it starts to generate power passively. It does not use the singularity, it just uses like the power from it or something, I guess, and generates power. We had to then get rid of 2 more things, our ME controller and our redstone furnace. The ME controller we didn't need, somehow it still works, but without our redstone furnace, our speed just got decreased a lot. But for that, we got the transmutation chamber. You combine 2 items and then it creates 1 special item. We're gonna need this to progress even further. After getting the transmutation chamber, went through a really long process of getting dirt and a sapling. But with the sapling, you can spam shift and it works as bone meal. Like, the crop grows really fast, like right here. I start spamming shift, grows instantly. And then saplings do drop, luckily. I know this is pretty much just skipping to the end, but I went through a really long process again. Oh no, I'm not that good at editing. I don't have the time for this. I wanna make some content, you know? Anyways, I did the long process of combining ores. There's like 5 different types of ores. So I combined them until I got to Wikidium, which I made a singularity for. So that is that is the second highest ore. And then we finished up there. So I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all we did through chapter 1. We got all this stuff, and then I guess I can kind of explain it. Transmute in like 2 of the not so goodium into a cuboid something. No, yeah, and transmute it into that. Then transmute it into notafarbadium, and then wikidium. We got some that'll do chunks and ingots. We made a couple chest furnaces for them, but that's pretty much all we did in chapter 1. So we're wrapping up chapter 1. We'll be doing some chapter 2 next time. If you have any tips for me on like editing or just the game in general, definitely leave that down there in the comments, because I like making these content, but I don't really know how to that well. But if anyone's watching to the end, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know. And yeah, that's it. See ya.